Ever wondered when swashbuckling pirates ruled the seas, when legends were born and treasures were lost? Welcome to the golden age of piracy, a tumultuous period spanning the late 17th to early 18th centuries. A time of lawlessness where the salt air was thick with danger and the allure of a life of freedom on the high seas was irresistible to many. This was an era where the line between villain and hero was as blurred as the horizon at sea. Infamous pirates, such as Blackbeard, Captain Kidd and Anne Bonny, etched their names into the annals of history during this period, their exploits inspiring tales of adventure and daring that have endured for centuries. But let's not romanticize it too much. This era was a ruthless game of survival and cunning, where only the bravest and the boldest could navigate the treacherous waters of piracy and make their mark. This era was not just about treasure hunting and adventure. It was a time of survival and cunning, where the bravest and the boldest made history. Who were the legendary figures who inspired the stories we know so well? And how have they influenced pop culture? Let's delve into the world of infamous pirates and their influence on pop culture. First off, we have the fearsome Blackbeard, also known as Edward Teach. His fearsome reputation and distinctive appearance, with his thick black beard and smoke billowing around him, have made him a prime candidate for dramatization. His larger-than-life persona has been immortalized in numerous films and TV shows, most notably in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Next, we have Calico Jack, or Jack Rackham, known for his distinctive calico clothing. He's most famous for his design of the Jolly Roger flag, a symbol that has become synonymous with piracy. His flamboyant persona has also been a staple in pirate-themed media. Then there's Anne Bonny, one of the few well-known female pirates. Her fiery spirit and defiance of societal norms make her an intriguing character. She too has been portrayed in various forms of media, adding a touch of female empowerment to the typically male-dominated pirate narrative. These notorious figures have made a significant impact on pop culture, shaping our perception of pirates. Whether it's the eccentric characters in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, or the thrilling narratives in pirate-themed novels, the influence of these infamous pirates is undeniable. These notorious figures have left an indelible mark not just on history, but also on our screens and in our imaginations. But not all who sailed under the Jolly Roger were outlaws. Some had the law on their side. Have you ever heard of privateers? Now, these were not your typical pirates. Privateers were essentially state-sanctioned pirates, operating under the authority of their government during the golden age of piracy. While pirates were free agents, wreaking havoc on the high seas for their own gain, privateers had a purpose. They were used as a tool of war, given letters of marque to legally plunder and seize the ships of enemy nations. It was a way for nations to bolster their naval power without the expense of maintaining a large fleet. What distinguished privateers from their outlaw counterparts was this legality. They were not viewed as criminals, but as patriots serving their nation. Yet their actions were not so different from those of pirates. Privateers blurred the lines between piracy and legality, adding another layer of complexity to this fascinating era. Ever wondered what kind of ships these pirates sailed? What made them fast, fearsome, and formidable? Let's dive into the nautical world of the golden age of piracy. The ships of this era were as varied as the pirates themselves. At one end of the spectrum, we had the nimble sloops, small, fast, and highly maneuverable. With a shallow draft, they could navigate waters larger ships couldn't, making them ideal for surprise attacks or hasty retreats. Then there were the brigantines, a favorite among many pirates. These two-masted vessels were a perfect balance between speed and firepower. They were swift enough to chase down prey and armed enough to put up a good fight. But when it came to sheer size and power, nothing could match the galleons. These imposing behemoths were the battleships of their day. Laden with cannons and capable of carrying large crews, galleons were the embodiment of naval might. These ships were more than just tools of the trade for the pirates. They were symbols of freedom and rebellion, each one a floating piece of pirate territory. Their designs, capabilities, and the roles they played in the pirates' exploits were as diverse as the buccaneers themselves. From the sneaky sloop to the mighty galleon, each ship had its own unique role in the pirates' adventurous lives. They weren't just vessels that carried pirates from point A to B. They were integral parts of their stories, their battles, and their legends. These ships were the pirates' lifeline, their weapon, their home. They were the heart of the golden age of piracy.